We all know that watching TikToks, wasting our time is bad for us and that we should probably work and grind for what we really want to achieve in life. But somehow we can't stop. We just can't stop scrolling for hours and watching some videos on YouTube, whatever. I will show you 6 things that will help you focus more on what really is important and stop getting distracted for good. Now, the first thing is to have the goal to stop wasting your time. And this is actually the most important thing. Everything in this video will help you, but this is what's going to determine whether you will do it or not. There's always going to be a chance to get distracted and scroll. But if you actually have that mindset to stop wasting your time, to be productive, to focus more, you will not see that as a good thing. Right now, you want to scroll, you want to waste your time because it's fun. But if you change your mindset into thinking that it's a bad thing and that it's stopping you from achieving your goals, then you will automatically stop without any effort. So have your reason in mind. Think about all the good things you could do. Whenever you have time, think about this. Of course, there are many things you will gain through this, but you have to realize it and think about it actively instead of just knowing it somewhere in the back of your head that if you had done it this way, you were someone else right now. You have to know it and think about it in order to change your mindset. Now let's get to the things that you can do right now that are going to help you. And the first one is obviously deleting all kinds of social media. You knew it was coming. Of course you have to delete it. Everyone knows that social media is a waste of time, but I bet if you were to check your screen time right now, you will have more than 1 hour a day on your phone on social media. And maybe even more than 4 hours. Just imagine how much time that is. When I deleted TikTok for the first time, I instantly pressed on the button where I used to have TikTok. Without even thinking about it, I would open my phone and press there in order to open TikTok. And you know, once you open such an app, you are going to waste an hour or more. So get used to being bored. Get used to having more time that you would usually spend on social media. And replace social media with things that are going to benefit you. Now the second thing you have to do is getting a clean workspace. You want to have a workspace without any kind of distraction. People tend to have their book right here and their phone right there, maybe even their iPad or music playing, whatever. But you need a workplace without distractions so you can focus on what you want to focus on right now. When you want to work, the only thing you should be seeing is your work and nothing else. And once you do that, you're going to be more focused on what you really want to do. The next thing you have to do is making your electronic devices less distracting. And the best way to do that is by installing yourself applications that will help you. The one that I use most is Unhook for desktop. It is a browser extension that will help you remove the home feed, remove subscriptions from your YouTube page on your PC. If your desktop is not your biggest problem, but your phone is way worse, then get yourself Mind Shield for iOS. I don't know whether it's available for Android too, but it works just like Unhook, and you can use it not only for YouTube, but you can also set it up for Instagram, Reddit, TikTok, Twitter, whatever. It costs $2, but it's definitely worth it. It's so simple and it helps you a ton. Also get yourself an ad blocker because ads are always made to be distracting. They want you to click on something or buy something. For my PC, I also use Auto Shutdown. It's just an app, you set a timer and after that timer's reached, your PC will shut down. It's easy because once you start your PC, just set it up, make sure you have your time limit set in, and then start using your PC. Once your PC is shut down, you will have to boot it up again, and that's going to take time, and you will think about whether you really want to waste more time or whether you want to do something productive. Just find out what websites and apps you are wasting the most time on and find a solution to block that website, and that's going to greatly impact how much you're distracted. From now on, I want you to sit down every evening for 5 minutes and just write down your plan for the next day. If you have your tasks planned, then you are going to want to achieve them, and every evening you will see whether you have achieved them or not and maybe think about how you can become more productive. You will also want to work more because every time you do your task, you will have that satisfying feeling of ticking that task off and you will know that you have done something good for yourself. If you do that for a certain amount of time, you can actually look back into the past and see what things you did on which day. And that's just such a cool thing. Imagine I can look what I did 1 year ago and how far I have come since then. The last thing you have to do is enjoying life. If you really enjoy life and if you want to work more, if it's fun for you to work, to be in real life, to do some good stuff, then you won't want to be on social media no more. You want to work, and that's going to improve your life. You're just going to have more fun. You're going to be more happy about yourself. Every time I go to bed, I am hyped for the next day. You know that feeling when you're a kid and you want to play that video game all day and you're already hyped for the next day to play it? That's what I feel about real life. It's so fun to be alive. I love living and I love working, and that's why I do this. That's also why I do this video. You will change perspectives. You will not see social media as a good thing, but you will see life as a good thing. Everything will change if you adopt that. I know most of us use social media and wasting time as their break from the stressful day and the stressful life you are having. Instead of using social media for that, make your sleep be your break. Because your sleep is what's actually going to help you regain your power. No one is going to have more power after scrolling for hours or watching that one last YouTube video. And whenever you catch yourself scrolling, make a big thing out of it. Sit down, think about it, think about what you could have done, how you can improve, and how you can stop yourself from doing it the next time. Because that is what's going to make you improve. Thinking and reflecting about your mistakes. I hope you learned something. Now keep grinding, keep staying focused and consistent, and I'll see you in the next one.